I see Picana is releasing something right now, so I imagine we'll be looking at that. But I'm just gonna. So I'm nervous, anyways. I don't know why. I wasn't nervous my last two streams. Pretty nervous today. Not quite sure why. Just I can hear my heart in the microphone. But anyways, uh, here on a Saturday in the house, the wife takes my 7-year-old to ice skating. They'll be gone a couple hours, and then probably be back sometime during the stream. So there might be a little commotion. Not quite sure when that'll happen. And speaking of my wife type and my daughter, so apparently the wife revealed to my 7-year-old that I have videos. I'm like, it's a stream, and I wasn't talking, I was just kind of talking to some folks, and I wasn't really playing a game or anything, My last stream is on VOD on Twitch and YouTube now, and I should be streaming live on YouTube, so I hope that's working. Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. And speaking of, so I revamped the whole, all my scenes, so everything's a little shinier or new from the last one, frames, and I like boxes, so, boxes. I'm looking over the OBS first. So, anyways, found this follower thing, and apparently you need 50 followers to be an affiliate. I might be muted. You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Let's see here. No, voice is too low. Got it. Thank you. Is that better? I watched my last stream and so thank you, Clover. Happy birthday, by the way, buddy. Without anybody do sound checks, I'm not quite sure, but I did watch the last video, kind of a couple quirks that I had, or listen to things. Can you hear me now? Is that louder? And thanks, it's a bit low still. Okay, I'm working on it. I've got it all the way up in OBS. I'm not quite sure. Maybe gain? I'm actually shaking. I'm so nervous today. There's the gain. Hello. Can you hear me now? A little bit of gain, a little bit of volume. I just didn't want to be right up on the mic like I was last time, but maybe I should be. How do I sound now? I hope you had a good day today. Can we hear me? I know there's a delay. Still the same. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Oh, so there we go. Gains up. I probably didn't do the suppression stuff on this. Still the same. Testing. That seems pretty loud, but I need edit properties. That's not it. Hello, testing. Like it looks like it's jammed way up on my end. Talking directly into it. Gains up, volume's up. It's still a little early in the morning to tinker with, like, I know is it filters? So, and I noticed that I smacked my lips a whole bunch when I was watching the video, and that came in loud, so I was trying to stay away. We'll figure it out. Maybe a better mic. Maybe, who knows? Is the output in OBS set low? I'm looking at my scene, and it shows the mic, and the volume is way up high, all the way over to the right. Can you hear the music? That's a quick question. I don't know if turning up my volume on the front of the mic works. So audio mixers all the way up, physical mics all the way up. I'm super loud in my own ears. I'm always messing with it. Always messing with something. Then there's the 3 dots on the left. I could have swore you showed me some. Did you show me filters? Yeah, the filters are gone. I had a compressor in there. And then you were saying, do I need the expander? Compressor, noise suppression, I think we wanted. You talked me through this before. Yep. Enjoy your dinner, buddy. He said super loud in my head. How about Oh, I know what I did. I made all new scenes, inserted the mic source, and I didn't reset them. Threshold. I don't know, what do we do? Threshold there. Now, I don't know if I want noise suppression. I know we had a compressor. He said he needed a noise gate. Oh, sorry, I'm struggling and no one's watching. Someone will soon. My daughter. So, not quite sure if I'm coming in and this is recording, but my daughter is now apparently my biggest fan and has been sitting there watching on YouTube since I uploaded to YouTube my last stream. Her eyes are wide. Her daddy's on TV. That's all she knows. 7 years old. She's just jazzed, and I love it. Love her. I love you, Elise. And I hope you're having a good time at skating right now. And I'm sure you'll be on and watching later. Probably now I have everything set and probably screaming into it. Really don't know. But anyways, thought I'd take this time to figure that out at the beginning of the stream. Hopefully anybody jumps in, can help me with the sound while birthday boy is having his birthday dinner. And this is my latest follower is Sayaze, but I know I've had followers since then, so I don't know how that works. It's supposed to update. You got me. My followers update, but that's straight from Twitch. This is through owned. Anyways, yeah, this seems really loud. I really need a mic expert or a sound guy, because I feel like I am blasting in my own ear so bad. Anyway, well, we can kind of go to the, we can always do this. So I'm just going to go into the game. So anyways, today, last stream, we picked a map. I picked a map, did some visual tweaks. We now have Lumina on, the Lumina mod installed, and then there's the, what is it, texture replacer, which is still dinking with that. Lumina's good. I'm happy with Lumina. Let's go to it. And yep, a whole new face here too. This is well, same face, but gave the, hey Chaos, thank you. So all new sound. Can you hear me? definitely doing, trying to get a sound check, and then Clover Pie went off to dinner, which is great. Now I'm not sure if I'm shouting or if I'm too quiet. Where's the music at? All that. If you can help, please. I was whispering. Am I? Okay. Where are we now as a baseline? Is this too loud? I am blaring in my own ears. But I can... Now it feels good? Okay. Goodness. I put in the compressor that you talked me through that before. The filters. So I have the compressor on, but I forgot what other filter you said. You said you use a noise gate because of the noise in your community. But I feel like there was another one. And of course the music, is that good? Because I'm blasting music in my ears, and I'm not sure what that's about. And I keep looking at the filters like it would hit me what you had. Yeah, you can put a slight gain on a compressor, which I did. Mine output gain is set to 7. Output gain to 7. I'm at 4.3 right now. Sounds good to cast music and mic. Okay, if it's going to be loud in my ears, that's fine. I just want it good for the audience. And I do have the compressor. And then you told me another filter, buddy. I don't remember. So I will say that I've got this all planned out. I had to watch videos, city starts, because I have not started a city in front of anybody. New Clovis has not started a city. Old Clovis, you guys seen the evolution there, but new music is good. Okay, so I'm done with that. You can turn off monitoring off the audio so it won't repeat your voice. Yeah, it's not repeating. I just hear it, and I might like that. Thank you for that one. Let's just try that one time, and then because I have monitoring off. Yeah, I have monitoring off on the Blue Yeti. So you know what? We're good. Thank you. But I haven't started you're on my second screen while I play some Cities 2. Right on. And that's how I do it too. Sometimes, like, I've been doing a lot of setups. Maybe your stream that is open, it has stream playing. Maybe your stream that is open, it has stream playing. Yeah. And I'm really, so technically I'm dirt. so like mute the player. Yeah, if I mute, still not following you, buddy. If I mute the player, because if I could just turn it off, right? Like, no, monitoring's off. Monitor only, mute out. We're good. If I mute the player, so muting the player, what I think you're talking about, only makes me still hear myself. I don't think you guys can hear me. So anyways, I do that too, Chaos. I'll have a stream going. Last night it was like, or the night before, it was like 2. Booty Attic was actually streaming, which was really cool. I didn't know he was German. And then I went off to Fashion 40. Fashion 40 streams a whole bunch. So I've lately had him up on YouTube while I'm, setting up my streams or, my scenes. And so, but anyways, so I'm on YouTube as well. And my daughter's a huge fan now. So my 3-hour, 13-minute video that's up on YouTube and Twitch, she's been watching it like last night and this morning. It is absolutely adorable. So, so here we are. We're going to start a new city. Got the map. I'm excited. The one thing is I haven't loaded it in. I drew out the map because I'm just nervous, starting a new city in front of everybody and go, but I like it. And I think I'm just going to start with what I drew, and we'll go there. But first, I do want to do a little Hall of Fame, just a couple. So this guy's only had a couple likes, and just like it, and it's nice. Let's see. Oh, I know what I saw that I liked. This doo-doo. So, anyways, haha, I like that. I watched that. Oh my goodness, you got a whole bunch of likes there. So let's go. This is interesting. Is that an accident? We're getting a whole lot of street scenes. I like it. All right, I don't want to do too much of this because I'm pretty excited about the about the city we got going on. That is a neat building. This guy, he puts in a lot of stuff. Maybe I like to. All right. Oh, lots of Chinese. Okay, so what I'd like to do is go ahead and, no further ado, we're going to load what I already have, and I am calling it stream. I don't have a name for the city. We can think about it. Let's load it. Oh shoot. Yeah, achievements are disabled. Mods are being used. Oh, achievements. Okay, because I'm pretty sure horse games only. Yeah. So my daughter, she's 7, and we haven't gotten there yet, I guess. But we just finally did. It was Minecraft. So boy on the bus playing Minecraft on the phone, and she gets, wind of it. And, she digs it. So do I have the game sound? There's no game sound, is there? There's something I missed. Well, we don't need to hear that. It's just wind in my ears right now. I might have to figure that in OBS. But anyway, so finally I've got an Xbox One sitting. No, what's the X or Xbox? X or S or whatever. So I got one of those sitting there, but now I don't, I was playing City Skylines on it and some other stuff prior to getting the PC and all that for Steam and City Skylines 2. So now it's just sitting there. So we hooked it up and got her going on Minecraft. I'm just curious what she can build, what she can do. Obviously, I'm a game dad. My tweens, we got a 21 and a 19-year-old who are not that enthused about me streaming. It's weird. I'm like, you guys got Twitch accounts, you got to go follow me, They're like, well, I think I used to watch one guy. I'm like, what? Like, they both play video games. My daughter draws more. The older one, my son, though, he plays, shooters and stuff like that all the time. And, so talking to him last night, yeah, not much enthusiasm. Bro, all I'm saying is if one of them were streaming live, I would attempt to watch it, but I would at least go follow him. So I'm pretty disappointed I haven't gotten follows for my friggin' tweens. But whatever. The wife did, so on YouTube. She doesn't know the twitching. So, but anyways, yep. Okay. So I do have tiles. I do have unlocks. I have money. All I did is, this is the map, and I was incredibly jazzed. If you watched the previous stream, when I got to this map, I was like, game over. This is it. This is the one. And honestly, it is a Chinese map. I'm gonna have to those kids. I know. What's that? Why aren't you excited? What's going on? The 7-year-old is like saucers in her eyes. I came in and showed her the studio last night, and because we really haven't told her about it. I thought we weren't going to, so she doesn't. But apparently the wife didn't remember the conversation. So, anyways, it's all good. But going back to the horses, earlier on, before she got into Minecraft, I was trying to find go on Xbox and try to find her unicorns, horse games, stuff like that. And just hadn't gotten there yet. And then boom, Minecraft. So, but she's and she'll show me. You know, I walk out there. I'm playing in here, doing my thing, and then I walk out there on a Saturday, and she's out in the living room playing Minecraft. And Daddy, this, you know, she just wants to show you. And it's funny because then the wife, she gets it right because she's out there with her. Come here, look at this, and then on my side of it, I'm like, honey, come here, look at this. So she's just inundated with the video games now, which she never was. She's not a video game woman. But she is digging like the whole, like, I'm streaming and figuring this out, which is amazing if you know me in real life. This was a miracle. A miracle to get this going. And then honestly, this week to get YouTube under control, which I hope that's going well. Anyway, so this is the map. Forget the name, and I do apologize because I did want to remember the name, which I may pronounce wrong anyways. It's a very Chinese Z word. And then I wanted to remember to mention the map creator. But it's very Chinese, and not that I was going for anything Chinese. This wasn't even on my mind. The Chinese pack just came out recently. But most of the horses. And of course, I'm going to read the chat right in the middle of conversation. You know, I do that. So most of the horse games are terrible. Now she has a switch in theirs. Oh, good. Okay. I don't know if we're going to... I want to keep her on the build. And now she's into this, you know, watching me this. So I think I've got a future Skylines 3 or 4 player on my hands. And that's really what happened with the... thank you. I guess we could go and find out what map it is. We'll go backwards a step. There's a whole bunch on the other side of the river that I haven't even thought about. So I saw this. Frames, kind of framed. It's kind of boxy. It's got some terrain enough that will challenge me. I like over here. There's terrain over there. Terrain here. But the middle is... I'm reserving that, and when I say reserve, actually, as in like a nature reserve, you know, we'll have, you know, it's huge. It's some sort of state park, national, you know, whatever. But there will be no building in there for a long time. Maybe here, I don't know. But I like the slight amount of terrain, and that way, I challenge myself to build on terrain, which I had previously in Clover County. So we've got all this out here. So anyways, I've drawn this up, and I've got some big ideas. You know, to me, this is plannable because I can plan this chunk. I can plan this chunk. I can plan, you know. Anyways, so like it, and it's got a real Chinese theme to it. As an American, you know, I never been there, but it's beautiful. And I did look at Google Earth. And I'm going to take some inspiration, I think, eventually, or, you know, I can't right off the bat go, hey, this is a Chinese build. Nah, but we'll definitely put a lot of different aspects into it, but I think it's going to be Chinese driven to some point. And that won't help the new packs coming out or whatever, but that's why I don't want to settle in on a one theme, if you will. But I definitely... I'm thinking about, you know, little Chinese villages, traditional, and can use those traditional assets. When I give it a try, it is from a very different cultural viewpoint. So, you know, but we'll get there sooner or later. But anyways, this was the starting tile, and I liked it. This, I think, will eventually be, you know, the downtown. We're going to have higher density here, so it will become a downtown redevelopment at some point, but we do start here. I did not want to recreate this, but I wanted to be prepared for the stream. So I started it. Actually, I got some grid paper here, and I was very detailed down to how far it is from here, so I could start the same grid if I did choose to start fresh, but I'm already nervous, and I'm not anymore, but I was already nervous. And so I kind of, we see that, and I just wanted to do this. So as a guideline there to stay away from it. So I knew how far away from the highway that I wanted to be. So anyways, I went with, let me see here. I went with a 184 this way. And these are all 200s here. So that's 200 by 184. And then down here, it's 200 by 112. So researching starting a new map, not everybody does it different, so there's no right way, but there's wrong ways. And I definitely was doing that. I found that last Clover video before today, the Storage Wars. Forgive me, for being morning and I'm still thawing out. I'm not as caffeinated as I'd like to be, and but the planning one, I can pull up YouTube just real quick. Let me do that, guys. I want to be able to mention this, and because it was a huge help. As everybody starts cities, it was, it's crazy. But what I want to do is learn to do it correctly, my own way. And what video I am talking about is why won't it come up? His district planning 101, master the 3 layouts and 3 density. Of course, I didn't prepare with graphics, so I can pop them up. But this is layouts per density, population per density, and this video is amazing. So basically, it gives you 3 different layouts. What is it? The 3 layouts are grid, organic, and hybrid, and then 3 densities: tight, loose, and intermediate. So basically, in my mind, it gives me 3 different designs, if you will, and then for 3 different capacities. So right now we're, I'm going to put this down. I want to go back to the game. So I watched that thing 3 or 4 times. And that, of course, I already watched it the first time when it came out. But in the research, I definitely wanted to, let's get over to I got to pay attention to where the chat is and all that. So we see. So with this, I wanted, and I even have like a kind of a city start in mind, and then later on, you have your mid game, and then the late game where you have all the big buildings and the high population stuff. And I do want to, with this, I do want to fill, and I do want it to get big, but it'll get big slowly because I'm a slow player and I do pause, and we are going to detail, and we're going to use mods, and we're going to kind of go slow with mods and be cautious and, get comfortable with them and use them and learn more about them, because I really don't know everything about every mod. I did do some texture mods. I think I settled in on texture. Oh, no, I always push the wrong one. Map texture replacer is the mod I want, and I don't know why it's not coming down. What's that about? Why would that not come down? Why is info views not coming down? That is. Oh, no, man. We can't do that. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Don't know how well we're going to play with that. But anyways, I got the textures pretty much where I want them. If there's suggestions, this is Brixton Bay on the grass. And then I'm pretty sure, I forget what I did on the dirt and the cliffs. So anyways, this is the starting grid. And I think I definitely want more hybrid and more organic grids, because I'm tired of the, just square grids. But honestly, it's a city start. That's what most cities do. It's going to be a grid of some sort. This is not a historical start, if you will. Excuse me, I have to take a sip. I like that cities develop, but this one's not like developing from, say, the 1700s. I'm not saying it's brand new, but it got gridded. So in this, I also want to look at the wind. I plan for that. So the wind is, we're going to think about industrial here to start with. I don't want it, and I'm the kind of guy that goes, we'll just put industry way over there. But I have everything kind of locked, so I'm not playing that kind of game where everything's open, and so we're going to have to, and that's one of the big things that, a challenge to me. Where's the initial industry? How does it fit in with yes, thank you, slow start. This isn't time lapse, and I'm slow when we finally get into videos, then, but I'm slow. But anyways, we all know we want a starting grid. We want to be able to attach to some sort of highway system. Obviously, that was already set here for us. I just did a medium road. What I usually do, also, Old Clovis would have grassed everything. Trees on the medium roads, grass on the small roads, the streets. I don't like parking. Yeah, I know. I'm jazzed. So I want to do about the new pack. Yeah, and everybody's going to be on. So I think this week I'll probably come in and just look at the new pack on a stream. Maybe Wednesday night. I know that's the middle of the night for everybody else, but just to get a stream with it. It's brand new. If I did videos, I'd be climbing out over everybody like each other. You get a video on it, but I'm excited. What's that? Glad you're here. Oh, Bearded Brune. I'm not sure. That was a notification on my computer. It has nothing to do with the stream. I think it's Blue Sky, maybe. I'm not sure. Where was I? Let's see. I read a chat and I'm done. Oh, yeah. So I'm very excited about the Southwest U.S. packs. I'm hoping and you can see people are gearing up for desert stuff. And so I'm thinking it's probably going to have some Spanish, that kind of architecture from the Southwest United States, the desert stuff, the, California stuff. So that's cool. And we will see how that fits in. To me, each pack, it's not just German or it's not just Chinese. There's so many assets in there or EE that you can just use in your city, so your fire station doesn't look like the other fire station down the street. So to me, anything, I don't even have to have an imagining of what's in it. I don't care. It's a big surprise. It's like opening a stocking at Christmas. You just keep pulling stuff out. Here's a candy, here's a fire station, here's a new medical center, whatever. And then of course, what kind of zones are they going to have, what kind of buildings? So that's very exciting. So yeah, I'm going to have to get on like a night that Fashion 40's not on during the week, because he does week night here in the United States, like 7 o'clock, right about the time I would want to do stream. So I want to pay attention to his stream schedule, and then I'll probably drop one on Wednesday, jump on, because I'd like to stream 2 or 3 times a week for sure. Okay. So, yeah, that pack is pretty cool, exciting. So we've done a sensible make sense grid, which what's at 200 by 112, so we can get 4 or 5. I don't want to go big. I want stuff. I want to kind of keep it. I don't think I'm gonna plop either right now. We're going to when I do the residential. I was thinking, where's the Chinese? So haven't done. I might as well start the city with Chinese low residential zoning. The Japan stuff. I know everybody seems to use the Japan stuff very well with other builds, like your floor build. Yes, exactly. The Japan stuff and that's it. It not always does the Chinese, or I'm sorry, the French or the German stuff because of the. But I know your Florida City, Chaosdale, Fort Chaosdale. I have a T-shirt coming. I ordered a T-shirt now, I think, and the mug that I ordered, and I know it's not you, it's whatever service. So I'm tracking it, and I think I ordered it at the beginning of February, like the 2nd. And just for your update, I think it's still in production for like weeks, so it's okay. When the mug comes, it comes. I'm good. So I got a T-shirt. I think I ordered some other creator T-shirts too, plus a City Skylines T-shirt that's supposed to come in. So I really do want to kind of highlight. I can see that I wore a Kennedy Space Center. I bought one at the store out on there's like 5 stores out on Kennedy Space Center, like gift shops, because you get lots of visitors from different states and Floridas and agencies, so they have gift shops with a lot of stuff, and they're about their holiday stuff. So anyway, so I bought a T-shirt. I want to at least wear something that's City Skylines themed or from around here. So anyways, that's why I think I ordered a Chaos Fun T-shirt, and then definitely like 3 or 4 other creators. So yeah, things can fit anywhere, but I do want to kind of give this. It's not 100%. Obviously, we're not. Again, this is not a Chinese build, but we have new. We don't want what's this Chinese inspired single family home. So we got to figure out which these look like the traditional ones, and I don't want the traditional ones here. I want the let's just because we're just gonna do that. Anyways, the zone here, and then I open the zone up towards the highway for bigger stuff. I'm usually not we might have housing out there, but maybe medium density or something. Want to concentrate on the riverside, get some low density down here. We'll get a pocket of commercial as they come into the city, maybe a pocket of commercial over here. Industrial will go up here. That's the mindset here. So we'll get a little more finite and detailed, but this is basically for vanilla players that are curious about mods. So, we're definitely vanilla start. We can go in to find it, and we can go into houses and check out the houses and all that, but we can see them when they spawn. So we're on pause. Everything's paused. Callie's one mug arrived within a week, and the other one is still in production too. Yeah, it is. I understand it's probably an automated process, which is easy for internet creators. So, but you did ask me to let you know when it came, and it hasn't come, but I have been updated. And then on the other hand, I think I ordered a Moose t-shirt this week, and I think it's already on its way. So just depends, but he's bigger. Who knows where? I'm not quite sure where which apparel company or something it was, but anyways, they're on it. I'm waiting for the mug. I've only ordered one object. The rest are t-shirts. But I definitely want some chaos fun, and I may get into other ones too, but I'm still waiting on that one because that's the original. Chirpy's Churros. So, all right. And then, of course, so I gridded it and connected it to the outside world. This is our groundwater pumping station. This is our waste pipe. Everyone's got a different word for it. But there's our waste pipe there. And then I do believe the water flows this way. So that is why I went with a water pumping station. I think that's cheaper anyways. I tried to look at it. Anyway, and then a small medical clinic here. And because everything so far is vanilla, our electricity, and then we did our own water. But this is the first piece of modded anything, I do believe. This is the chapel and cemetery. I'm not sure what mod that comes from. Probably Dome. I don't want to. I'm not there where I'm I can name them and throw up a graphic or something. But I took care of help. I just don't like that big cemetery asset, the vanilla one, just simply because it is huge, and huge isn't so bad either. But it's expensive, $114,000, and I haven't played anything real without just doing designing and detailing. I haven't done that since the economy, and I don't know I'm not really good at making money right off the bat. So I did my best not to drain us right off the bat. So I went with a smaller asset. I didn't think this one that comes with the UK pack was good. Oh, these are domes. Got it. This is not sure where this comes from. Somebody else. So anyways, went with the chapel and cemetery, 3 hearses, 600 tunes. Should be a good start without being too big or expensive. Abwasseror. I'm sure there's Abwas. Is that German? It's gotta be German, right? Don't translate it. My daughter's gonna be watching later, so I'm cleaning up my act. I watched my first stream, and I'm fun, but I could tell I was, you know, an American, so who just didn't care, and it did care, right? But stuff comes out of your mouth, and so, anyways, trying to be a good boy. I'm on YouTube. My daughter's watching, you know. So, anyways, we got all the big ones. So basically, I built until I could get grade, level 1, so I could get the service. What I did not put is garbage collection. And I'm a huge, hey, we do need to have garbage collection pretty much. Like, I like having as much as I can set up before the people come in. That's probably why I'm not good at budgeting in the beginning. And we have all kinds of stuff, but we're going to do the landfill. And again, air is going, the wind is blowing that way. I don't want to get crazy with it until we can, get bigger. But I am going to, I'm building on a stream finally, right? And so vanilla players, if there are any vanilla players that watch and you're mod curious, so we can't do that in vanilla. We can't go past the circle, which annoyed me, and it probably annoys you too. Yes. Oh, Abwasaror. I'll look into it. No, I didn't. But so it annoys me that we only have this circle. And honestly, once I learned that, hey, you can anarchy and go outside this circle, and not only can you do that, but it actually gives you more storage space, right? You don't get any more employees or nothing like that, but you do get more space, like storage availability. All right, I'm just messing. We're going to move them. I just want to get it. There we go. Get off that guy, and then we don't need too much. It is just a start, but I want to kind of get this. There we go. Okay, good enough for me. I like squares, is what it is. Okay, now we have a landfill. No one's gonna get upset about garbage. Okay, so we know once we push start, we're level 1. We have 3 more tiles. I wasn't gonna do that off screen, or off stream. So we're gonna leave that. I know I just put some residential in here. We're gonna grab, what kind of commercial do we want? So we do want commercial. And again, I'm just silly zoning. It's okay. It's Asian. We're gonna try that. So let's do right there, middle of town. And then some of this. Okay. I know it's over here. And again, there's no severe designing here, nothing. We're just getting a city started. So there. Okay. We're starting. There it goes. All right. Yay. I'm guessing you can't hear the game. And I'm going to pause and let me figure that out. So the only way to figure, I have to look at my old scenes, and I can't do that. So how do I get the music or the game? Would it be audio capture? Display capture? We already have display capture. Can you guys, all right. Okay, if anybody, Chaos, you listening, can you hear the game, the wind? And I see the music isn't on. Is the music not on? Goodness. Oh, because it reached the end and it didn't replay. It should. I might have done that too. No, I didn't loop it. Done. Looped. No, I can't hear the game sounds. Okay. Does anybody know how to do that real quick? I forget. I did it on my other scene. I gotta do it on this one. Would it be audio capture? Audio input. And let's see. that really ruins the aesthetic if you can't hear the game. And of course, media source. Our audio output capture. No. Huh. Well, thank God we have 3 hours to fill. Well, 2 1/4 now, but I would like to. And that is definitely something. If I go to see my old settings, I will mess the whole production up. So your connection was lost for a moment. So can you hear the game? You hear, now background music was my fault. That wasn't looped, so it did run to the end, and I fixed that. So you hear music that I'm pumping in. This isn't from the game. But there is wind you should be able to hear from the game. I have game capture on for sure. Would display capture be? No, not display capture. Dang it. That perturbs me just a touch. It was definitely the one. Oh well, it's definitely something. I'm pushing buttons in OBS. It's definitely something I'm gonna have to do. So as long as you can hear my voice and the music, we're good. I did want to fix that. So, all right, game on. So we're definitely gonna. I don't know. We're not. We definitely don't need that much. And I haven't messed with taxes, haven't done any of that just yet. So, okay. Oh, here comes in the residential. So we have Japanese commercial here, industry up here. And we're going to go into taxes, and we're going to need some more industry, of course. I think they like it light. We'll go to 8 right now, because we're going to need jobs as we go. I'm a huge unemployment, like I watched that. So this is a mod. This is the text trends, and you can see your money right there, what you're losing an hour or gaining an hour. I like that because you always had to go in and look in here to see, somewhere. Where was it? Taxation, budget. Yeah, this, but then it's different than that. So I like this. This is really good. So let's see here. We need, and then we have 29 people, 3.7. Come on, start moving it. We can even jump it up just a touch. And I want more of these guys. What do we have for mid? Go to low. Any new mids? Okay, so townhouses right now, or row houses, which I like. Not gonna lie, do like those. They have a purpose, so we'll give them right now. I'm keeping it off the edges so they all come in the right direction. How's the while we're waiting for these to come in, we'll even put it on 2, and then I'm just going to look at the health of the streams in the background real quick. Says Twitch is unstable, and YouTube is excellent. Great. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what's up with Twitch, but if it goes away, let me know. Someone just tag me in Discord, please. So okay, looks like we got some more industrial demand, so we're gonna do a little bit of that. And I do, I know we're going to need to get some, in order to have a good budget to be more effective, we're going to need some farming and whatnot. So we definitely should look at, and tile upkeep. We should definitely look at another tile some point for agriculture. And mining and stuff like that, but I don't. Remember, nothing goes up in here. Okay, what do we got here? Users in the chat. Okay. Well, they just come in and go, say their stuff and leave. All right, we're on 2. Okay, we're starting to get some of the houses. Are these the traditional ones? Oh, we're going to try the other ones. Okay. We'll have to try the, there was 2 sets. I really didn't want to go for the super traditional, but if it looks right, I just don't know. I mean, nothing looks right now. It's just a bunch of boxes that were, Latin run zone, so it's looks like a vanilla start of a game. So it is what it is. They're coming in. We're getting points. Happiness. Oops, I don't want to. Let's just hover. Spacious homes. Abundance of leisure time. Okay. What's our... now they're coming in. Good job. I like this. I do like the row homes. I would have liked something different for medium, which we will. If it's going the Chinese route. Oops. Oh, damn. All the graphics are high, so I might have... I mean, I have got a mid-grade rig, I suppose. $1,300 or American dollar rig tower, so, I mean, should run pretty good. But we do have snaggy snags. Also, another mod that I have installed, this one, the compass. I do like knowing what's north, south, east, and west on my maps. So, when I found that, and that's a simple mod. That's one of those mods that, you know, how's that going to mess with your game, right? Except for improve it. You're not using it. It's not a surface. It's not anarchy and stuff like that. Speaking of anarchy, I bet I turned it on and didn't turn it off, and I like to turn it off. I want to know when it's in use. Okay, so we're getting more low density residential demand. I want to try the other Chinese low density because this is the one I have been using. The icon at the very least looks like that. I thought they would be different, so let's find it. Or anyways, these look like the traditional, and I didn't want the traditional. I wanted, you know, maybe a more modern. But I haven't looked at these assets, so this is all new to me. So I got it backwards, maybe, or maybe they all look like this, which is fine. It looks nice. I like this. You know, you got the grass areas. That was not designed. So again, I chose the 112 by the 200 and did not realize we'd have those kind of gaps. And that's awesome because I like those gaps, and that's why I don't. Yeah, the compass mod, yeah, it's pretty easy. You know, I mean, it's just aesthetics. That's it. But that's, you know, when you're a vanilla player and you're thinking about mods, but you're intimidated or scared or whatever of them, you know, there's certain ones that you can go in there and get that aren't gonna break your game because they're just in the background, like this one. Also, the time and weather anarchy, that's pretty simple to use. You can't, you know, you just come in here and you can change it. I got a main profile, which is, I think, is my day. I picked a time of year where the sun is highest, so I'm getting less shadows. And then over here, night mode, and it seems like this is the darkest night of the year for some reason. And I'm sure there's a, you know, 365th day someone out there knows, yeah, that's when the moon, blah blah blah. So, oh, look at these though. When they're lit up, that's pretty cool. So anyways, time and weather anarchy mod is, you know, pretty simple to use. I know everybody, you know, most creators have that, but I think this one goes you know, ignored or passed by just because not everybody feels the need to have a compass, you know. Not Oh, there. I don't know why it wasn't clicking earlier. Something was up. But anyways, there's the map texture. Yeah, Brixton Bay for the grass, and then I like the Lapland for the cliff, and I haven't messed with any of that. So that's a pretty cool mod. I found out that Lumina and Map Texture Replacer do magic to your visuals, and they are very easy to use and unobtrusive. Again, not something I think will crash your game. I haven't experienced that. Again, it's to me, that's a passive mod. You click it, make your changes, and it's gone. It's not like the traffic. Like, these are different. What's this one? Performance mod. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but I wanted to see what my frame rates and is it frame rate? Yep, frame rate and stuff like that. So I got that one. What's this? The Road Builder. I use it sparingly, but in the beginning, I think it was messing with a different mod, and I will tell you, the first Road Builder, just because I wasn't paying attention. I'm a mod noob. I didn't have Skype. I didn't know how things did work or didn't work together. So I had this one installed. But anyways, it got better. Now we have this, and everybody's using Road Builder, and it is fun to use when you need it. I don't always need it. That one's an easy one. We'll get into that someday. And then what's this? What is this one? I don't even know what this is. Zone controller. Oh, got it. That's a new. So what's the other one? The zone tool or something wasn't working for me. Skype says it hasn't been working. I don't know, but this one I saw, and it seems to be the guy that putting the mod together is active and has already done a couple updates, and he's got his, I think it's his future plans, what he wants to do with it. So I downloaded it, haven't used that one. That's new on me. I see where it is down here. Don't know how to use it. Haven't tinkered with it. So this is, I think, what I was looking for over there. Just regular people houses, not the traditional. It's Chinese, maybe that's more of their modern day style, but that's what I was going for, not this. I want to use this like out in the country style, and I want to use it, or out in the country, and I want to use it sparingly, and appropriately, because it is traditional. So I honestly didn't. We're just gonna. All right. Oops. This is the one we want, and I don't want these, so we're just gonna. Sorry, folks. I'm giving you houses over there. We'll give you more row houses, and we're only level 1, so we don't have any more medium density than those row houses. I'd much rather you be living in spacious homes anyways. So we're just going to lay down a couple, and then we're going to look at our row homes again. I like the American the best. The European are nice, but they have, like, I don't know, the roofs are different. I like these. They're flat. So I tend to favor this style here. We'll do one on the other side of the commercial area. Again, skipping the edges, because now everybody's facing the same way, and we can do that, and they'll face the same way as well. All right. So we got medium density coming in. I don't trust the commercial because we put too much commercial, and then, all we have is like 589 people. Let's look at the unemployment, 1.2, so we definitely need more people. Zero unemployment is not healthy in my experience in either CS1 or CS2. Unfortunately, I think for society, it would seem this game might have taught me that there has to be people without jobs. Just a little bit. You don't want it too high. Or, too high, obviously, but zero unemployment doesn't seem to work for the businesses, because then there's nobody. You want I guess, an abundance of people over abundance of jobs. For the overall economy, that's what that is. Not for the well-being of the people, of course, and that's unfortunate. It seems like the world works that way. The people that know, they want to keep the world going. They know that there does have to be some people at the bottom, and that's unfortunate. Seems to be the science that I found, and with this game anyways, I think it reflects real world. All right. So we still have more. Until we have a huge unemployment, I'm just not going to do any more commercial unless, not yet. I just want one block in the center. Okay, so we haven't done any detailing, and it's not, this is a city start. We're not detailing right away. There's no fancy roadways and no, I'm sure I can create some odd shaped blocks or whatever, and that's fine. We will create interest as we go, but right now I really was unfortunate that there's probably not a lot of interest in this area right now, and I definitely haven't been paying attention to where my graphics are on the screen. So what is it you said you were doing this fine Saturday? It's got to be, I have the time zones on my it's funny, on my doc. So chaos, it must be about 5 o'clock your time, 5 p.m. But I did not catch what it is that you were doing while you had me on. I forgot. But I hope you're enjoying your day. Clover's birthday today, Clover Pie. I won't say how old he turned because that would give you the year. You already have the date, so I don't want to put it all together for you. But happy birthday to my best friend in India, Clover Pie. Put out a video this morning, Storage Wars. So this morning, as I'm trying to wake up, get my coffee, deal with the wife and child and all that. Oh, we went up to level 2. I thought I turned it on so we would be at least notified of it. So, but anyways, and then of course, he drops a video, which is great. So I have something to watch this morning, but then I'm rushing around. And I made a checklist, everything I need to do before I get on the stream and whatnot. So it's been a busy morning, but please, anybody wish Clover Pie happy birthday in the Discord. He's a very young man. Okay, so I did see an indicator up here. We aren't getting enough people, but it seems we do have some more medium demand, and we did go up a level, so let's look at that. I want to see what kind of medium density we got out of this. And we know these are going to be big, and I don't want to just straight zone them out, but I'm not familiar with the assets enough to plop them, so you know what we're going to do. We're going to probably zone. Let's give ourselves a little bit of an apartment, see what they do up here. Again, and just, yeah, I want it on the other side. Let's see how big these guys get. They just needed something maybe a little bigger than these row hums. I do want big. I want a big city. It will go slow, but it's going to end up big. I want this to be all high density. We'll have our high density offices and commercial and residential here, so we're going to get to hopefully see those later game, see the big Chinese towers. And then I was thinking that's huge. You can't just say it's only going to be this. You might have to have it, but I definitely want more of a, cruise port would come over here somewhere. And this will be suburbs, rural, suburbs. So I've got some ideas. Again, it'll take its time. It'll give us some content. Excuse me, but I really don't care for city starts because they're not interesting. That's the thing. But what's weird is everybody wants to see a city start. The videos, maybe not a stream, right? Maybe streams you want to see more complicated. But I like what Fashion 40's doing over there. What is it? How many days is he in to it? How many streams? And it looks beautiful. So sorry. Excuse me. Got a scratch in there. I don't know, just self-conscious. But, when I look at the Clover County build, go, I started simple like that, and that's a month or so of building and not doing anything else but just come home and play, weekends play. So I do know that eventually, these aren't too bad. They're not too tall. We can go with that. Plus, they seem to be spread out. Like, I don't know why, but anyways, let's see here. So now we've got people coming in, and demand on the 17% unemployment. So we can definitely let's go ahead and get a little more commercial. And we're using Japanese. There it is. This side of the street. Let's see. But the question is, why doesn't it grow? They want to demand. Is that just not a good place for it? I would say it's not a good place for anything. We need parking. I'm not the parking master. Like I said, this would all be grass and no one would be parking and no one would be here. 5 p.m. We went on an open school day because my son is going to finish elementary school in the summer, so we need to check out some secondary schools. Daughter, horse riding lessons. So, yep, and my daughter is at skating lessons, figure skating. Strange. I know it's a northern pastime in the United States, which is strange up north, right? Hockey and stuff like that. I'm from Michigan originally, Wisconsin, all those, the northern states. But down here in Florida, it's huge. And there's like literally skate rinks. So I'm going to have to make a skating rink eventually. Ice skating. But anyways, she's good. She loves it. Okay, so I can chill in my basement riding. Yeah, right. It's nice. Oh, and then the elementary school we just did. I'm proud, and so I did not know that the wife was applying for, something other than public school. So Elise is pretty smart, and public school is not keeping up with her. So, and we were thinking about because my wife is super Catholic, Hispanic Catholic, and she was thinking of going to, Catholic school at their church. But anyways, Pinecrest something is a charter school here, and she was offered a position like within 24 hours of application, which is amazing. So apparently we're pretty excited. So they went there on Friday to go hand in the paperwork and let Elise check the school out, and she loves it. So I do like the space in between here anyways. And I saw that other one. These are nice. I was afraid of height, right? Watching the videos, everybody highlighting Chinese assets, and you're like, wow, that's huge. Wow, that's huge. And, we have this demand, but it's not growing. If anybody knows what that is, I would think the demand would be despite the taxation. So I don't think it's taxes, but I did put commercial here, and it's not taking. And sometimes I feel like certain ones don't take, like the UK. Sometimes I'll zone something UK on my other builds, and it just doesn't take hold, and they don't fill even though demand's high. I don't know what that is. So we'll do this. Let's try something different. See? But you put European in there and everybody's happy. So I don't know what that's about. Just leave the European stuff in there for now. Unemployment was pretty high, and we're bringing more people in. Now it's even higher, so we definitely need some more industry. I just filled in these 2 boxes right now. And I like the boxes just because I know, at least in CS1, the traffic from industry was crazy. So, if you had these thinner streets and you had them more zoned like this, and it was just jam-packed, crowded industry, you would have so much traffic. So I opted for the box, and with nothing in between. Sometimes that's old Clovis. That was my evolution with industry. Do this and then kind of make it, whatever. Boxes. Everything was boxes. I wouldn't. Yeah. We're still kind of, the city start is still old Clovis because, again, I'm arguing to the grid for a city start. It's just more efficient, and not like a min-maxing something, but it's just more efficient that way. We need a school. Yay. We need a school. All right. Let's see what other, and click it down to slow, and let's peruse elementary schools. I haven't seen oh, that's right, Chinese Ruby Rock Elementary, local elementary school provides, so 800 capacity. Well, one of them was going to be, yeah, might as well. All right, let's look at this bad boy. Haven't seen it, didn't know where I was going to put it. Well, we want to keep it somewhere close to the center of all this, and honestly, I like to be able to keep a little buffer between low density and whatever else is going on. But so we'll do, oh, I don't like all, okay, pop. Let's look at it closer. I was going to do something about CS1. It was, wasn't it? And I really thought this one was in the beginning too, especially with all the parking. I'm like, it seems like a traffic simulator, but I like traffic simulators as well, like Cities in Motion with and other things. I'm looking forward to, what is it, Junctions? See what that's about. That looks like City Skylines without the buildings, kind of. But yeah, so sometimes you're fighting traffic the whole time. I love when I've turned off all, like, this is no parking on the streets, but then I put in a big parking lot and they're just jamming it. So parking to me only makes the traffic simulator part like that much more difficult. So, but I've embraced parking lots and things like that. But right now, I am just leaving parking on the sides. But we will do a parking lot. We should have a crash. That's awesome. Well, that's gonna be a few minutes to load back in, and that's my computer. You're just moving too fast. I'm gonna have to turn the graphics down when we get back in. Sorry about that. I know you just listen anyways, but you know. So all right, loading back in. It's gonna take a good few. So I am probably gonna go ahead and take a break. And be back in a few minutes. If you're here, that's great. Yeah, Junctions or whatever it is. Yeah, I know. I think you spelled it right, quite honestly. However, it is called Looks Promising, right? Yeah, I'm jazzed about that. Actually, we can do this while I'm waiting for that to load. I'm going to my, trying to use scenes on my, so yeah, Junctions, that looks pretty good. I've got a few things on my, brilliant mind crashes too. Yeah, right. I'm just moving around and you're too close and you like move left too quickly and it just crashes. I was not doing anything. To me, that's not a mod. I mean, I hadn't used any mods, and we were not in the middle of using Move It. Anarchy was off, you know, so you know, the premise of the channel is me being a novice player, but using mods for maybe the last 6 months and being intimidated and apprehensive and trying and just going cautiously with them. So, you know, if I have viewers like that catch this, that's the kind of viewers I'm looking for, is vanilla players that are not mod curious, and if they come watch and then they can see me use mods cautiously. But I don't think that was a mod. It may be because I had too many loaded. I don't know, but my graphics should be able to handle that. How about this? My laptop. Well, I didn't have mods on my laptop, so I was going to say laptop never gave me problems. And then, anyways, I wanted more, so that journey from a gaming laptop just so I could play City Skylines to want mods, which it played fine with mods. I'm not gonna lie. I was confused at some graphics, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna get a new, like a tower. And then I realized I went and got, no, we did go to the map, and we started zoning things, Clover. It was a crash, so I'm reloading, and it's Chaos and I are just talking. So actually, I need a break. It's loading. Give me a second, guys. Hang out, whatever. You got autosave. Yeah, I didn't, trust me, didn't do a whole lot. So we should be fine. There was no detailing or anything like that. We're just checking out Chinese assets being zoned so I can get familiar with those. And you'll see. I hope you're here when I get back. Let me, yeah, because this map totally looks Chinese. So we're going to steer in that direction, but there's no promises that it's 100% Chinese build. So let me go take a sip and use the John, and I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. All right, I'm back. Still loading. We're still on the blue the blue sky screen, but anyways, and Chaos Clover is streaming after me. If you're looking for more stream later, that's exciting. I will. I want to watch it. Excited to see what it is. So I was gonna say we were talking about junctions coming up. The thing is, I don't want to hold my breath and get too excited, because nowadays games aren't coming out 100%. I don't like Civ 7. I bought it, pre-ordered it, and with all the CS2 stuff going on, in my life now, not my life. I like to play it. I'm obviously streaming. I'm supporting a lot of people. So this is my hobby, CS2 specifically. But, I still had pre-ordered it and paid for it. So I downloaded it or installed it. And during one of my, just trying to sorting out my streams and stuff and my screens, I had played it. And I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I don't know. I've been a Civ guy since 1. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, I appreciate you jumping in. It's great. Appreciate the watch and the listen. I was hoping it would be, friendly for Europeans. So, thank you, Chaos. I really appreciate it. Oh, really? I think it's been more than... I mean, it'll get better, Civ will, I'm sure. It's deeper than it needs to be, and it goes off into... I don't know. They really changed up their formula this time, and from the 10 minutes that I was on it, I'm like, I can't. So, but it will get better. I hopeful. I mean, I would have hated to, and thank you for the suggestion, returning it. But if I had if I had returned City Skylines 2 after, before 7 days, then oh, okay. All right. I'm sure they're going through a whole bunch of no one likes their game, so I don't like adding to it. Even if it's a big developer and they can handle it, it's no big deal. I don't have the time to play it right now, anyways. And I will be quite honest. Again, Clover knows how I like to waste money. It's not like I have money to waste. I just, I play video games. Everything else is covered. But I have a library full of stuff that I played for, 5 minutes and didn't care for it. And then there's stuff that I binged it when City Skylines 2 wasn't all that great. I've definitely played Foundation before it was released official, and exactly, yeah. And I should have. So I haven't pre-ordered anything since. And they make it so, you get this, you get that, you get this if you pre-order, and then you don't want to miss that. But if you pre-order, you're buying a crap game, and it'll go down. You could be buying a crap game, and the idea is obviously it's at its highest price right off the get. So buy Chaos, have a good day with the family, feed the kids. Father, may we have some food now? For you will, I know, right? But can they really make a bad Forza? And like, how bad can it be? It's still loading. Actually, we can go over to the gameplay. Like that transition, smooth. I redid everything. I made all new scenes, everything. The only thing is, Clover, while you're here, if we can do this quick, I don't know if it's a quick. Oh, see, I don't know. I don't play Forza that much, and again, it was on Xbox. So, the one I told you where it was in Europe, I think it was in Scotland. Hey, we can't hear. Chaos said he can't hear the game when we're in game. So I did redo some scenes, and apparently don't have the game sound coming into as my source. Can you quickly get me through that? Like, I know what I'm doing. I want to add a new source into my scene, and but I don't know what source. I don't, and I'm not sure why it's not like the game isn't showing up on my mixers. So it's got to be something. And I can go check my other scene collection, but I'll mess up my whole feed, so I don't want to do that. Anyways, it's done loading, but it's just us, so I'm waiting for if you do respond to that. Go to OBS sources, add audio application languages, and select CS2. Okay, sources. You said audio application capture. Got it. Boom. Got it. And because I knew I had it set up. Window City Skylines 2. Okay. And there is a new mixer. Nothing's running across it because we're not in game. So let's load what I had. Okay, yeah, we're good. This didn't go too far back. So we'll load this, and then let's just see about game sounds. So there's nothing coming through right now. Excited to show you. I know you were gone. So you double check in audio mixer by right clicking on CS2 audio advanced properties. Okay. So can you hear the game? You should be able to hear the wind. Vehicles. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Sweet. Thank you. I knew I had it set up on my other scenes. Okay, so I did pose the question to you if I should just go with you know, because I told you, and you might have missed it, but lower in game as it gets loud. Okay, yeah, that's true. Let's do. We just did a. I turned it down. We'll see how it goes. I hear the wind. I see the wind in the. Anyway, I want to lower the graphics. I do want a pretty experience for the audience, but I just crashed because I moved too fast. So, and of course I'm always about my preferences. Like I don't like the clouds and the fog, but again, it's for performance, not not preference so much. So we're just gonna go medium on all this for right now. Just. I mean, when you move right or left too hard and it crashes, something's up. So, okay. How's the in-game? Oh well, we're not in. You should be able to hear the clicks, right? As I'm doing this. My music. Oops. Why is this not? Son of a bit. Gun. Okay, I'll have to. It just crashed again. That is not. How? How did it crash? That is ridiculous. All right. I'm gonna. When we get back in, I'll pay attention to your chat and I'm disabled motion blur. Okay, got it. Thank you. And I do want to know from from you folks that are doing streams and videos, like how do you get it that way? So, and I'm sure I have other questions too, but not right now. We're good. Well, I don't. No one said anything in YouTube, so it's quiet over there. I'm pretty sure that's the stronger stream. It should still be streaming. Let's see here. Yep, YouTube has an excellent stream, and excellent at Twitch too, so that's awesome. We're getting fiber optic. Actually, it's installed in the neighborhood. AT&T's coming through with their fiber optics, because I told the wife last night, actually, I was like, whatever you got to do, can you go ahead and internet, if we can. Because we got tweens in the house, and everybody's off the Wi-Fi, so it's like if I'm streaming in two different directions, I need all the bandwidth I can get. She's like, oh well, they just installed the fiber optics, which I knew they were doing something on our street this month, but I had no idea what they were putting under there. So yay AT&T, and it's all we have, AT&T. So. Okay, ambient inclusion and global GI are not good and stable enough to have enabled depth of field. Well, you can get when you take motion blur. Okay, so that's an education definitely in graphics settings in game. Thank you. Yeah, I had to learn about VSync, like turn that off and stuff like that. So, but this is helpful. Thank you, Clover. I'm looking forward to your stream. So I'm done at 1. Is that what I'll be done at 1, so you can start whenever you want, or should it be done earlier? You let me know. It's your birthday. I want to work for you. I want to work around you, not you work around me. So let me know. Plus, 1 hour or so. Still got time. Okay. Right on. I wanted my daughter to get home from skating and at least catch me on YouTube, so they should be home a half hour-ish. I don't know. I told them, I hope I don't hear them come in. I said, be quiet. My she was, okay, Daddy, we'll be quiet. I said, but when you come in, you guys can get on YouTube on the TV and check it out, because she's been watching that first one like over and over and over again. So at least I'm building some city in here. I got a little bit built before the crashes. Anyway, thank you for showing up on your birthday, buddy, and I am looking forward to your stream. I have no idea what you're doing. Look for in your layout and density video, I caught a little nod to what we talked about off screen. That was pretty cool. It's like density per popul, and then you'd shuffle the papers. Your population per density. I was like, I talked that, dude. No, you have no idea what you're gonna do. Well, that's fine too, because I don't know if that laughing is like you do know what you're doing and you just don't want to reveal it, or you're just going into it. I mean, it's your birthday, right? It was last minute, so whatever you're gonna do is gonna be good, though. I know that. I'm looking forward to seeing it, and I really don't have much going on my Saturday. Tomorrow I have to work. I have to work my cruise ship job. So, but that's like 6 a.m. to maybe 1, and that's why I chose about 4 o'clock to stream tomorrow. It'll be a little later, but I'm just trying to stream. I just want to stream. And I don't know what affiliate status is, but I would like to get to affiliate status on Twitch. YouTube is a 1,000 subscribers before anything happens. So, but I definitely have a goal on Twitch. So I want to stream more, probably 3 days a week. Cruise ship job, we got Harbor Master Jay. Yeah. Well, I'm not on the ships, but what I do is offsite parking. So maybe, what is it? I think it's like 3 miles away from the port across the river. There's a parking lot. You pay us to park, which is cheaper than the port. It is Port Canaveral parking. So, but anyways, so you would arrive at our parking lot at whatever time you want, and park your car, and then you get on my shuttle, and we try to fill up. I got a 12 passenger transit van and a trailer for luggage, and then so we get you on, and then I take you down to whatever ship you're going to. So basically, they have several ships here, several cruise lines, 6 terminals. So like on a Saturday or Sunday, because I'm just part-time, she's using me tomorrow, so there's probably 6 ships in port. In the morning, the game's still loading, by the way, so I'll just talk. In the morning, I'll get my van and then go sit down at the ship and wait for people to come off the ship, and I'll bring them back to their cars at the parking lot. And then about 10 o'clock, everybody's off the ships, because the ships want to start bringing people on for the next cruise. So about that time, they'll gather up a bunch of people going to a specific ship, like Royal Caribbean Wonder of the Seas is out of here. And then they'll give me 12 people to take to one ship, and I'll go take them down there, and I entertain them on the way over. Usually, you come over the river on a bridge and you see all the ships, and so, all right, well, over the causeway here, we get a good view of the port. Usually start with the Disney ship because it's easy to spot, and I give them the names of the ships, and so I entertain them on the way over, like I'm trying to entertain you folks. That's why I like this. I'm a little bit of an attention guy, I guess. But anyways, yeah, so that one's a fun job. That one's fun, and I don't need it. I like it. I don't need it. I probably should be working more to afford all my knickknacks that I'm buying with my streams and whatnot. But so I didn't work today, but I do work tomorrow. So I'll do that until about 1:30 when it's all over. I usually get cut first or whatever. I am the part-time guy, so go in, make tips, hourly plus tips, and then head home, unwind, and then get ready for my stream at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anyway, so I would like to, whatever my weekend work schedule is, I definitely want to get a stream in on Saturdays. I want to get a stream in on Sundays. That gives me 2 a week. And then I want to jump in somewhere on the weekdays at night, like 7 o'clock Eastern Standard. And again, I want to make sure I'm not streaming on nights that Fashion 40 streams, because he streams during the weekdays in the evenings here. So our schedules could clash, so I want to pay attention to that. I want to be courteous to the community, especially my favorite creators. And I like him because he seems to be just like, I don't know, he's still new at this. He's still learning. He don't want to make videos. They're hard. I feel him. So he's doing streams, but he's doing streams heavy. So that's like the creator that I'm looking at in that respect. What is he doing and how is he doing it? Because I respect him and what he's doing now. I like his city. Kasum, because I don't know. I don't have it in front of me. Kasum with an M or an N. But anyways, I know he jumps in on mine. So, and I think affiliate status, you gotta so many times a week or a month, and then we'll build on the, you need so many followers first. So I need 50 followers. So I know everybody here is already following, trying to get my tweens to follow if they just get on their device and log into Twitch and hit the follow, but they haven't yet. But whatever. Anyways, we're still loading, by the way. I guess I can pull up the game. Transitions and all my little... I showed my 7-year-old the studio last night. Her eyes were just wide. So I'm hoping she's watching. I'm waiting for all they have to do is like say something into the chat in YouTube and I'll know they're home and watching. I know she wants to see Daddy. He's having all kinds of technical difficulties with his game. We did play a little bit though. I got so I did zone some low density Chinese residential, which looks nice. We did see the traditional Chinese, but I don't want to use it until we're out into the countryside. I zoned some North American row homes because you got to do, that was the first medium density we get, and then we just got the next level where we got the Chinese medium, which is those apartments and that's the thing. I didn't lose anything when I crashed because honestly we were just sitting there talking and watching those grow, those apartment complexes. So those look nice. We got a couple commercial blocks and then some industry and all the city services. We just placed a elementary school, so I think we're at that level. That must be level 3. So almost there. Oh, we weren't doing the we were not doing the see, that's just a good picture. I mean, because I don't know how to take that kind of picture. It's not so much the details in the build, unless he put all that stuff up there. Maybe he did, he or she, Jason, Billy, Jason. Anyways, I like it. I like the picture. Did he? Okay. Those look pretty cool. It looked like it could have. I don't remember. I haven't seen a building with like details like that at the top. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad I gave him a like. Anyways, let's go into the game. Oh, I want to do the graphics options from here. So let's go into there. I'm going up the chat so I can see your settings. Okay, let's see your ambient inclusion. We'll get there. So screen resolution is all that's where I want it. Ambient inclusion, low or disabled. Where's that? Ambient. I know it. Okay, low or disabled. We'll just go low. Global. What's this? GI? What's that? Oh, here. Okay, so that one you say low or disabled? Low. Okay. Takes. Blur disabled. I'm glad I can disable that because I don't like that. Let's see. Occlusion and global GI are not good and stable enough to have enabled depth of field. Well, you can get when you take screenshots. Motion blur disabled is just a gaming religion basics. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Okay. All right. Go slower. Okay, sorry. And I didn't see your chat because I was scrolled up. So, okay, global disabled. Disabling that now, right? This is the one. Disabled. Okay. Give me another one. Ambient occlusion. Should I just disable that altogether? I'm now watching your chat. Should be good to go. You can disable it. Okay. All right. Everything else was medium. Motion blur's disabled. We're down here. How about texture qualities? Before we get out of this, this is where we crash. So, oh, I know what it was. Because it was making the change. Okay. That's the only one I have a question about. If you can answer that, I'll wait for your answer. I'm thinking at least medium. Could leave right now, but later off stream you can try with medium. Okay. All right. Because I think that's where we crashed when I tried to change that, so I don't want to do that. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Loading back in and taking it slow. I appreciate your help, Clover. Always. Always. Today's Clovis and Clover. Well, it's Clover and Clovis Saturday. Back-to-back streams. Almost. Okay. Still no YouTube activity, which is fine. I just want it on there. We'll get there. Okay. I used your Brixton Bay grass. For some reason, I really like that color. And then I went with whatever for the other ones. But let's turn it on. And here we go. So this is what we have so far. Off the bat, I went with a grid tight, and not tight. I guess it is tight because there's not much, but it's a beginning. So using your density, layout density video, I went with grid just to start, but I definitely want to go more organic and hybrid because I want an interesting city. City starts like this are not interesting. This is loose grid as you get enough. Well, that's true. And that's not by design, though. I mean, these assets just do that. So there's a lot. So then it's loose, and I like that. Thank you. Because I don't want it to be tight. Not right now. This will all be redeveloped. This will be our, this will be downtown redevelopment. But when we get out into the suburbs, I want to use more organic and hybrid layouts. I want to go more loose or intermediate. So, and this is me teaching myself how to build a city. This is New Clovis City, and I have to say, that's my Bible now for city building. I want to, and I'm very excited about whatever tutorials you have coming up. Just know this is I'm that audience. I am definitely your audience. I want to know what I can be doing that makes it more realistic, or make it more realistic, like your farms. When I get to that point, we're definitely going to have to put farms out there. I'm going to watch your videos before I do that so I can make a better farm, make more realism, and we'll get into detailing, obviously. But again, as a city start, I've already said I know you were a dinner. Chaos got the gist, but I'm just going to go slow. This is what I'm doing. So actually, it's on play because I play a lot with it paused. We could actually go to next groove too. All right. No more demand, but okay. We need jobs. And I know I was going to put more industry up here. I already did. That's what we missed. Okay. That's what did not happen with the crash. I had put industry down. And I did put more commercial here too. So I want the Japanese, but the Japanese didn't fill for me. So the Japanese is not filling for me. Have you experienced farms and specialized industry will help right now with money? Yeah, and I can go simple, and that's the whole thing. The city start is going to be very uninteresting, and I hate that. So even though there's a full demand, Japanese isn't filling there, but as an experience, another thing we missed with that save or with that crash is I had to switch. So for some reason Japanese didn't fill in like it should, even with high demand, but I switched over to European and then it filled. So I don't know what that's about, but I have experienced it before with other zoning, residential, UK residential zoning. So we definitely, we have we have points, so I'm going to look at some, we need some agricultural, so, and other resources. We need resources, so let's see here. I have not purchased a map tile in, whoa, I don't know, half a year. I'm going to say I would like to get over the road so we can do farms on this side of the road, so, and resources over there. That's cost a lot. Son of a gun. And I don't want to, we can do, I do want that. All right, so we'll see about industry in here. I don't want to spend too much money. That's only that. Yeah, 269 is not bad, and I'm not afraid to take a loan in the beginning. I just want this area so I can connect. I don't want this here yet, so that's fine. We got plenty of city space over here, so all right, purchase that. We do need resources. That is what we need. Okay, let's bring our power lines over there. I'd rather have my power lines, and I kind of want them on the other side of the road, honestly. So we'll do that. When I put a highway in here, we'll do something different. Yep, we're still going. Still going. Go a little straighter. Oh, are we building through? Oh, that's right. Okay, got it. All right. So I learn as I go. This is how I've been doing things, but I know I want to do things different, but here and there. So, okay, so we got something here. It's gonna be simple right now. I'm not getting too complicated. I haven't watched a Clover Pie video for my my farm, so we're going regular for a minute, but I do want. Distance, and I don't even care. Gravel road. We're take it from. I do like straight lines. I'm not gonna lie. So sorry about that. It's not necessarily the. Whatever. I don't want to complicate it. A lot of this is temporary anyways. These farms, I mean, we may keep the farms specifically, but we're going to go around them, you know. I want that nature and urban elements together. I want that feel, and that's, to me, that feels very Asian, you know. Like for instance, if we were to just fill all this up, but then this was just parkland, or even if there's kind of a couple farms here, but then the suburbs build around it, I want to be able to blend that. So there's rural areas within the urban environment and things like that. I want to slow this down because we have demand. So farms, we are getting to that, and resources. So let's look at our unemployment for a moment. It's lower now. What's the school doing? Where'd that guy go? We didn't put in the school. That's what we missed so I did go with the Chinese asset elementary school, and we're just going to put it right here for the moment, and I'm going to save. Wrong direction. Save. So I'm just saving it to this. We don't have a name to it yet. And if that's reflected at the bottom, I want to reflect that. All right. Excuse me. Yes, and the Google Maps is helpful, and I did pull up Google Maps and did a quick search of some Chinese countryside, and And that has really got me excited about building, say, out here. To me, like, that's what I want out here in my rural area, you know, allotments and Chinese little bundles of Chinese housing. I have a scene actually. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. Give me just a second. I have lots of things set up because I wanted to try things, and I have Google Map. Aha! Look what I've done. So, where was the last? Oh, there it is. This. Thank you. So we'll go ahead and just look at real quick. Here. This kind of thing. You can see that terrain. You can... I don't think I have street view here, but this is neat. I would love to see that three-dimensionally, and I want to kind of get into that when we do... But when we do out here with all this... Oops. I'll get rid of that boy. Yep. So we're over here. Okay. So, yeah. I want to do... Yeah, rural, and then whatever, and I will look more into it. Again, we're just doing a city start. I researched city start, did your videos, give us an idea for layouts and density, and knowing that a city start's going to be a lame grid anyways. So, but it's gonna get exciting. I've got ideas. I really, and again, it's definitely a Chinese inspired build, but doesn't necessarily need to be 100% Chinese pack, you know. Okay. Once again, 9.2. So unemployment's all right. We can bring in some. We're going slow, but I still want to, right? I still want to grow. So this, we'll do these 2 of those there. That will bring people in, but not as fast. And then we can do one more industrial area there, and then we're coming over here and we're slow. We'll build slowly or on slow so we can get a farm or 2 in here. You'll notice that I always hit the wrong buttons. It's just what I do. Okay. I heard vegetables are a big deal from the start, so I'm just gonna do little row farms real quick. Yep. I don't want to go all the way. I don't want to. Okay. And then I like edges of my highway to, I want 90 degrees. I want some space between the highway and the farm. So we'll do a little bit of this. Come down here. I probably didn't even need anarchy on. Okay. So we got a vegetable. Let's go in here and fix this a little bit. And then, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with vegetables, but all right. Simple. No judging. Okay. Let's fix. Ooh, that was loud. That airplane just... Okay. So I really don't want another transformer station here. I don't think I need one if I come across. That'll be expensive to buy and maintain. So I will... So we're going to cheat just a touch. Using... Oh, anarchy is on. I wish I'd remember that. We're just coming across. Right. Will that go across? Yeah, sure will, buddy. Don't you worry about it. Okay. And then we're here. So we brought electricity across to that farm. He says I still need water and other. Okay. So what is What is he? City planner place. Under the roads where they belong. Okay. So we got a vegetable farm, and we'll go ahead and put in wheat farm. Always wrong buttons. Anything can cross border with anarchy. Right, yeah. But I didn't know I had anarchy on, which I'm a big fan of turning it off when I'm not using it, so I don't do things that I don't want to do. Oh, you know what I didn't check for? Haha, I didn't check for resources. Let's do this. Okay, everything's pretty much agricultural around here, so okay, so we are gonna do another just a slot farm here. We'll give them a little space between them. Space between you. Whoa. My mouse speed. Fashion. Hey. Oh, were you? You are. Yeah, buddy. Yep, I got Clover into Twitch. Zoning just a few squares in the not bucket zoning. Try zoning just a... How did I just crash again? Tell me that. Tell me how I crashed again. Yeah, I'm gonna be detailing. You detailing's coming. It's a city start, and damn it with the crashes. We weren't even doing anything. Come on now, we weren't even doing anything. Anyway, goodness. Well, I'm still got about an hour, so. Move, it caused me to crash. Oh, I wasn't even touching mods. That's a whole thing. So fashion, my stick is I'm a novice player, right? I played and CS1 on Xbox and then this. So but I'm pretty new at mods and I go cautiously and they are intimidating and we don't want to say scary, but so you know, all you guys know, but any audience that's following me for that reason, any vanilla players that are mod curious, I want to be able to tell them that wasn't a mod. I don't think that was a mod at all. I wasn't using any mods. I even had turned Anarchy off, which doesn't really do that. Move It does that. Find It has given us problems. Yeah, traffic I'm fine with, but I hadn't even used that. You're talking the traffic lights. When you say traffic, road builder, I don't need so much, but I use that with caution. It used to be real bad. The one where you change the lanes. Yeah. Okay, yes, that one. I know what you're talking about. Not the street lights, the actual, which is a magical mod, honestly. The traffic one, that is a beautiful mod. I haven't had any problems with it. I hope sorry you do. I haven't, but I haven't used it in a little bit. I haven't played in like a month or so. I know Move It's touchy. I definitely pause with Move It, and yeah, not to encroach the demand meter. I'm looking over at your YouTube too, which thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm excited to stream both ways, and both I have good connections on both ends, and I think the family just got home, so I'm excited. I believe my daughter's gonna want to get on YouTube and watch me, which is bro, when she found out I had a video out there, she's been watching it nonstop. My 7-year-old, her eyes are just big. Yeah, so, and that's the thing. Don't use those words on my channel. Super scary. They're intimidating, right? And that's the thing. So I want to be able to go, yeah, that was a mod. Twitch just doesn't work for me. Dual streaming changes my input. And I don't know. This is the first time, so we're going to find out. Yeah, intimidating. Thank you. And we're gonna get through the intimidation by taking it slowly. But I had to start a city. We could have easily went into my old build, Clover County, and just done a lot of detailing and got deep into mods but that is a 200,000 person catastrophe because it crashes. If you think I've already crashed 3 times, buddy, today, doing nothing with mods. So we would definitely have problems on my Clover County build, but that would have been ideal, right? But I want to start fresh. I want to start from the beginning. Okay, I've already gotten this far. Let's do this. This is how I use mods now. When I use Move It, I don't know how to do the height. I don't. You guys all like click. I'm watching videos and you're like, yep, we're just going to bring everything to the same height. Click here, click everything, and then press it. I don't know how to do that. I move things with Move It, and I do it slowly on pause. I know how to use the marquee so I can pick up a few things. Click. Okay, so I'm still learning. Yeah, and I know you're learning, and that's why I was saying I like I like watching you because you're some time in steps in front of me, but you're doing the same thing. Like videos are intimidating. Videos are like, that's hard. I'd rather just stream. I got the equipment. I'm good. Let's do this. Yeah, and the marquee, right? I always grab stuff that I don't want to grab. But I'm gonna try the Control H. That is so here. Hey, buddy, I love it. I'm following, like, you're the guide in front of me, and then I'm learning from like you and I. Well, me personally, I'm learning from guys like Clover Pie in his tutorials on how to plan a city density and grid, and then I'm the noob that. I have a sneaky suspicion on you streaming here on YouTube. It can get a bit too much for PC. So that might be it. Thank you. Thanks. So it might be the streaming, and maybe I do need to just stream one way, but I'm also the guy that goes, I might drop another whatever so I can better my computer. Plus we are getting the optics, the fiber optics out front. So I imagine in a month or so we'll have better internet. And sometimes I do have to reset my internet. I did before this stream, but I'm getting excellent. My stream health on both ends is excellent. So I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm glad I reset. But yeah, I watch your stuff and I go, man, you're not. I mean, you are. You've been doing it. What, 28 days on your map? Kisum or N? N is Nancy. I don't have it in front of me, and I honestly, at this point, I don't want to like open up anything else. So, yeah, they're definitely at home. What's going on? Kissoon, thank you. And I want to promote you when I can. That's Fashion 40. He's got a YouTube channel and all that. You need to go over and watch him. Please like and subscribe to his stuff, like and subscribe to my stuff. We all want to do that. We all want to grow, and you're growing, Fashion, and I'm watching that, and I'm like, yeah. And you're chill, like, and your camera angles. I'm watching streams, going, okay, that guy's got it from the side, Picana has his straight forward, what's in the background, stuff like that. So, anyways, I want a good stream. I want to use my voice, my character. I want a smooth stream. I want to help vanilla players who are mod curious. I want to help them. Thank you, buddy. And you got yours, and with the support like that, we go back and forth. I want to be able to promote you. And as the Grasshopper, I want to promote Clover Pie. I want to tell people about that video, and once I can figure out how to get that kind of stuff, you should, if anybody can, you want to put those in the stream. Again, I don't want to touch too much. We're loading. We're still loading here. This is fun. The streaming is fun. I was super nervous today. Don't know why. Have no clue why. My last 2 was easy. But today I was starting a new city, but I got to start fresh. Start somewhere. It's very uninteresting in the beginning. Bro, dude, I love Clover Pie. It's his birthday today, by the way. Happy birthday, Clover Pie, once again, just so Fashion knows. But so, and he's doing a stream right after this. I try to give it a pause in between, so I definitely want to watch his. By the way, I want to stream during the week, and I want to, like, one day. I want to do Saturdays and Sundays. I was talking about that earlier, Fashion, but I don't want to step on your toes. I know you do like Tuesdays and Thursdays during the week or whatever. I might want to grab a Wednesday spot that doesn't clash with yours, so I get like 2 or 3 a week. Anyways, I want to be able to work with the other creators and make sure that we're not clashing with each other, and because we're after the same audience. Yeah, I know. I get it. How about this? I know it's not a competition, but I want to watch your stuff. How about that? Is that good enough? Like, there was a stream jump there. I could see it. Is everything okay? I want to make sure. But, yeah, no, there's no competition. I just don't want to, don't take it that way. Yeah, right. I don't know if I've been watching your streams and doing like behind the scenes stuff on OBS and getting my music and all that. But I always like a stream, someone I know. So I'm not always watching, but I'm listening, and I'm not always listening. Like I'm, but I want to be another person in your chat. I'm a supporter. I said that in my last one. We watched the last VOD. We had Pekana in there. Or my last streams on VOD, and Pekana was in there, and his wife. But Wednesdays to Saturday, most evenings to nights. I know you get on a lot, so I'm if you're on a whole bunch, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. But I want one night during the week. I can't do a whole bunch, so I'm not understanding what that. But Wednesdays through Saturday. Most evenings to nights. So not sure that's what you want to do. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're gonna we're gonna clash a little bit here and there. I just want to be kind of pay attention to it. So but anyways, we're still loading. Sorry guys, appreciate everybody that's hanging out. Oh, that's your streaming schedule. Got it. I see the butt. I didn't know what the butt meant. Okay. So anyways, I'm paying attention to it. Wow. I am definitely getting jumps. That you know why? Someone they're watching something out there. Hopefully me. So we're getting a little... I'm seeing a jog in my video. Does anybody see a jog in my video? That might not be good. All right. Yeah, you see the jog? Okay, me too. All right. No, that's my streaming schedule. And even yesterday I was streaming well. So yeah, I know. And I did, I think I stepped away to see his for a minute. I just want to see what he was doing. But hold on. Let me change to gameplay. Swoosh. I'm not sold on that graphic, that transition, but the wife really liked it. So I sometimes she makes sense when... So we did, I think that's about where I want it to be. But anyways, I'm not saying that we all have to watch each other. Just I'm paying attention. So not, you guys already got stuff going on. I don't want to creep in here and start messing everybody's vibe up. But I don't think I can mess your vibe up, bro. You got it going on. I love your Discords, chill. Easy, small ponds. I like hanging out in small ponds. Although I did promo this stream in some big ponds. This side of CCP. I did not post this in CCP, but I did in few candies. Okay, Brody, man, I really appreciate you coming in, and on the YouTube too. Thanks, buddy. You have a good day. We'll see you. So, but I did post this in like a few Candy and Sully's Discords, and I thought, oh my. Anyways, so here we are. The farms. The farms. All right, we're going slow. Son of a gun. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. All Yeah. So we did the schools, but we didn't save the farms. Damn it. Okay. That happens. It happens. So, ugh. The roads here, though. All right. We'll do the power first this time. And I'm just going to pause. Wrong power. Just going to pause. All right. We'll come from here, going straight across. That's loud. Is that loud? Pretty much what we did earlier. And duplicate, save it. Today's a save kind of day.